The female CEO came to inspect the factory. She was suddenly attracted by a girl repairing clothes at a stall next to the factory. She saw a sign next to the little girl that said she was saving money for a competition. She walked over and asked the little girl what competition she was participating in. The little girl took out her competition certificate. She said she had to submit her final work tomorrow, but she hadn't saved enough money yet. Upon hearing this, she gave the girl $500 as her investment in her. She also gave the girl a doll. She asked the girl to design clothes for the doll. The girl was very grateful for the CEO's help. She promised that she would make a success of herself. She would not let the CEO's help go to waste. The female CEO entered the factory. To her surprise, she saw her sister about to hang herself. She rushed over in panic. She asked what had happened. It turned out that the CEO's brother-in-law was addicted to gambling. He owed a lot of money. The creditors came every day to collect the debt. Hearing the cries of her sister's 3 children standing nearby, the kind-hearted female CEO immediately decided to adopt them. Little did she know, this was all part of her sister's family's plot. The goal was to wait until the children grew up and take over the female CEO's company. Soon, 10 years passed. The 3 children from the CEO's sister's family intentionally moved $8 million from the company's books. This led to the female CEO's bankruptcy. They even threatened the female CEO, saying that if she didn't hand over the company to them, they would hand her over to the employees demanding their wages. The female CEO didn't understand why. After adopting them and treating them well, even helping them become executives in her company, they were treating her this way. All of this was due to their greed. It wasn't enough for them to control the company's finances. They wanted to take control of the company as well. The female CEO scolded them. She said that the company was the result of her life's work. She would never hand it over to such heartless people. Just then, the female CEO received a phone call. It turned out that her father had heard about the company's troubles. He had a heart attack and was rushed to the emergency room. The hospital informed her that the medical expenses would require at least $500,000. This was another huge challenge for the now bankrupt female CEO. Before the female CEO had time to adjust, the employees demanding their wages burst into her office. Faced with the questions from employees and business partners, the female CEO had no choice but to calm everyone down. She promised that she would sell all her assets to pay everyone's wages. The employees, though hearing this, were still worried they wouldn't get their money. The female CEO enumerated all the help she had provided to them over the years. She explained that the company was facing a financial crisis this time. She hoped everyone would understand. The employees were moved by her words. They all said they were willing to trust her. They gave her a month's time. Then they left the female CEO's office. As soon as the employees left, the female CEO immediately arranged for her assistant to sell all her assets. She went to the hospital to visit her father. She heard the doctor say that the surgery and subsequent treatments would cost at least $1 million. The female CEO didn't know what to do. Her father comforted her, saying it was okay. He took out the $500,000 he had saved up to help her in an emergency. He also gave her a jade pendant, which symbolized the essence of the company. Even after the female CEO sold all her assets, there was still a $3 million shortfall in paying the employees. The employees had received part of their payment. They all believed that the CEO would find a way to raise the remaining money. To their surprise, the eldest son of the CEO's sister came to incite the workers. He told them that the CEO had already sold all her assets and that she couldn't raise any more money. He told the workers to cause trouble at the back of the factory that night. The unsuspecting female CEO suddenly heard that her sister had arrived at the company. She thought that since she had always helped her sister would help her this time. So, the female CEO asked her sister to lend her $5 million to help the company. When the CEO's sister heard her request, she immediately said she could help. Her only condition was that the female CEO had to kneel and beg her. It turned out that her sister had come to humiliate her at her lowest point on purpose. The reason the female CEO's company went bankrupt was because her sister, in collaboration with her 3 children, had plotted against her. She did all this out of jealousy of the CEO, who had always outshone her. She was jealous of the female CEO's success. She was even more jealous that their father had passed the company to the CEO. All the help the female CEO had given her, she believed she deserved it. So, she felt no gratitude at all. In order to borrow $5 million, the female CEO even chose to kneel before her sister. Her sister went even further in humiliating the CEO. She even physically struck the female CEO. The CEO's sister called in her 3 children. At that moment, the female CEO finally understood. Her bankruptcy had been a joint plot by them. They brought the female CEO downstairs to the company. They saw the employees holding torches. They threatened the female CEO, saying that if she didn't pay all the money, they would burn the factory down. The female CEO helplessly shouted, "Don't burn the factory!" In order to get the company, her sister used this threat to force the CEO to sign sign over the company. She even demanded that the female CEO press her handprint on the contract in front of everyone. At that moment, a group of people suddenly appeared. A well-dressed woman stepped out of a car. She shouted, "Stop!